138, we're on 15.
This is Kenneth Paul Farler III, an Ohio father who thought he could hide the truth, that he could make police believe his autistic stepson is behind the death of his 15 years old daughter. But when police step into that tiny Dayton boarding house, he'll realize too late that the only story they believe is the one that puts him behind bars. Just before the story begins, the following case involves the loss of a child and shows real body-worn camera audio that some of you may find emotionally distressing. There are no graphic visuals, of course, and I'll do a little warning when you might need to skip, don't worry. Okay, let's back with the body cam footage of how this evil dad realizes cops found his disturbing secret. Just after noon, inside a narrow stairwell of a boarding house on Bowen Street, officers are rushing up the steps, squeezing past peeling walls, trying to follow the frantic voices coming from the top floor. And the second they reach that tiny bedroom, the footage might be blurs out because what's on that floor is too devastating to show. No graphic visuals, remember? And also to protect the future of the other children in this house. But that was 15 years old Kendra is down in the middle of the room. The medics, in this cramped, dim space, they're fighting for any chance to bring her back.
Where's the daughter? Where is she?
She's right here. Where's the gun?
I don't know.
And right then, before anyone asks a single question, her father, Kenny, throws out the first explanation he can think of.
Okay, I'm gonna put pressure on her, okay? I'm gonna put pressure on her.
Okay, yeah.
Please tell me she's not dead, please.
Behind them, a 5-year-old girl stands in the doorway, asking what happened to her sister.
What happened to my sister?
Okay, we'll talk about it later, okay, sweetie?
Yeah, come on. I'll take you outside.
Medics are still working over Kendra, but now first responders have to do two things at once: try to save a teenager's life and figure out who pulled the trigger.
He's autistic. He had no idea what he was doing. What the dude?
You good? Yep.
Grandma, why did you shot Kendra with a shotgun? Grandma, why picked up great shotgun and pulled the trigger and Kendra was standing there?
Shotgun in there.
It's bad, Grandma. The shotgun's in her chest. It went out her back.
Officer Guy, the stepson, Kenny, keeps blaming, carefully down the stairs while his dad is still in the chaos.
Hey, sweetie, are you gonna walk over here?
Can you come here? Your name's Wyatt, right?
We have to go outside, bud, okay? All right, buddy, just step over, okay?
Roby comes over and says if there's anything you ever need.
Be careful.
Step all the way over. There you go.
Was he the one that?
His name's Wyatt.
Wyatt?
His name's Wyatt.
And another problem, none of them are supposed to have a shotgun in here at all. We will come back with this detail later. From the start, something about that story feels off. And it won't take long before those cracks start to show.
There was no chance for her. She dropped right on the spot. There's a massive hole from the shotgun right in the middle of her chest, and it was almost point blank.
Bodycam audio keeps rolling as officers separate everyone. Each adult is escorted to a cruiser.
Is there any other firearms in this room?
No.
Knives?
I got a couple knives, but there's no more firearms.
Okay, come on.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
I know.
Oh my God, baby. Oh my God. I gotta give her a kiss, man. I gotta give her a kiss. Oh my God. Baby, I'm so sorry.
Come on, sir. Sorry, I know. Come on. I know.
Oh my God.
Come on, we're gonna figure it out.
Oh my God.
Come with me. Come on.
After everyone's out, let's get out and do protective sweep.
Yep.
This isn't a traditional family home. It's a boarding house, a small room packed with Kenny, his wife Jennifer, 3 kids, and Uncle Greg, all sharing the same tight living space. First, we have here the Uncle Greg, still shaking and insisting he was asleep.
You got it, Bradley? Yeah, I got it. I have it, man. Come on, boss. Okay, I got you. We're gonna walk over here. My card's over here, all right?
I heard people screaming. I woke up. I heard everybody screaming. Okay. I couldn't hear. I don't know what they were doing. That's my wallet.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull your wallet out.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, my baby needs my dog. That's my dog. That's my dead sister's daughter.
Okay, spread your legs for me, boss.
ahead and have a seat, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the air cranking in here, okay, so you don't get too hot. All right?
Okay.
Just take a deep breath, man. The medics are with her.
I just want to hear her screaming in my head. I could not sleep without breathing. I just hear her screaming in my head. There's something around me woke me up, you know.
Yeah.
I'm all on the side right there. I hear what I saw. I can't even trying to hold me from screaming. And I just immediately started CPR. When I started CPR, I didn't even know what happened at that point. I just know she was gone. Like, I mean, never know. She was, are you okay? Hell. I seen the gunshot. It looked like a gunshot. I still didn't know at first. I screamed at her. It was in that wall.
Hey, boss, what's your relationship to the female upstairs?
She's my niece. My dad's sister. My sister passed away 2 years ago. That's her. My only full blood sister. That's her daughter.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Outside, Grandma arrives with food, not knowing anything has happened. And now, knowing that her granddaughter is gone, her cry really broke my heart.
We're at right now, okay?
No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Who are you? No, she's not. No.
Who are you?
I'm the grandma. I was bringing my son food.
Is your son?
Greg.
He's Greg. Okay.
Okay. What is going on? What's happened? Please, God, no! Don't tell me.
Okay.
No.
Right now, we're figuring it out.
Where is?
It doesn't look like it was on purpose.
But who? Where?
Yes. So, right now.
I don't know.
Right now, we have everybody where they need to be.
Where was she shot at?
Where?
This is as far as you're going to be able to go right now.
Whoa,
So,
no!
that's where we're
No!
Can you get?
No!
I gotta take this with me, Kim.
No!
He's not going to be able to eat it right now. If you...
I don't
You guys-
want anything to do with the fucker, but that's not the point.
Where's Greg?
Okay.
Where's the
He's here. Everybody else,
No!
nobody's under arrest right now. Everybody's detained until we figure out what's going on.
No! No! God, no! This is not... They didn't take away. No!
So,
Dear God!
as of right now,
Thank you, Kim.
yeah,
No!
I get you, Kim.
I don't have a gun.
Wait here.
No!
Just for knowledge,
Forgive
why I
me!
asked
I'm sorry!
It's okay.
No!
Right now, like I said, we have a lot of things that are unfolding that we need to get to. Okay, we've done a few things now. We have people here. We're gonna take it from here. For any other for anything else that comes through, I will put you in touch with people that know more than me.
Kendra's mother died 2 years ago.
Okay.
I have her son,
Okay.
which is Kendra's full brother.
Okay. Okay.
Gotta be.
Meanwhile, Jennifer, the stepmom, starts telling her version in the back of her cruiser. She says Greg brought a gun into the room to show Kenny. She says Greg stepped out to the bathroom, left the gun by the bed, and Wyatt picked it up. She says Kendra was standing in the doorway when the shot went off.
I need your phone, please.
I just have to ask.
It's okay. Come with me. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. You're fine. Are you mom?
Our son.
Let's not worry about that at the same time, okay?
No.
That's fine. Come on. Yep, come on. All right, brother. We're gonna go right around the corner. Come on, you're fine. Come on, I know. Who are you to her? Just talk with me. You're what? Stay here. Oh, your mom? Are you mom? Your stepmom? Okay. What's your name, miss? Jennifer, do you have anything else on you that I need to know about? No? I'm just going to do a quick security check. Okay. Can you tell me what happened? No, hold on a second.
It's Fred. Fred, the guy in the room to show him.
Okay.
And he stepped out from it, scared in the bathroom.
Who did?
Greg.
Okay.
Then he left it in there. My son grabbed it and picked it up.
Okay.
And he
Okay.
And she was sitting with me.
Okay. Was she sitting down?
She was standing
She
at
was
the
standing
door.
at the door? Okay. Who was the friend that brought it in?
Greg.
Greg brought it in?
Simpson, yeah, it's his guy.
Okay. So is that Dad? No.
Dad's friend.
Dad's friend is Greg.
Yep.
Who's Dad?
Dad's Kenny.
Kenny? Okay. So Kenny's dad. Greg's the friend who brought the gun in. Does Greg live with you guys?
He lives in the other room.
The one across the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Across the hallway. Yeah, across the hallway now.
So the one by the stairs?
No, if you go up the stairs, there's 3 bedrooms. So
Yeah.
He lives in not the one that... He's not doing it. That's all.
Okay. It's okay. Okay. So he lives at the one at the end of the hall. If you come up the stairs, you go right.
You go up the stairs, you turn left, and he's right immediately on the left.
So when you say Greg brought the gun in to show Kenny, was it in his room or did he bring it into Kenny's room?
He brought it into Kenny's room. Okay. And,
What did they do with it when he showed it to him?
he was just holding it to make sure it was emotional. That's really that we wasn't paying much attention to. I was talking to Kendra about it.
Okay. Where was he at? Did he just come in the doorway? Was he sitting in the hallway? Did he come into Kenny's room?
He really sat down on the couch in between us.
And this is Greg, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Greg sat down on the couch between you and Kenny, and he had the gun. What type of gun are we talking about? Okay. What was he saying about the shotgun? Did he say anything about it being loaded or not loaded?
I think he thought it wasn't loaded. Greg left the room, and then I heard the bang.
But this happened in Greg's room, right?
It happened in Kenny's room.
Okay, because Kenny's telling me that's Greg's room.
Greg's room?
That's what he's telling me.
No.
But I didn't see a couch in the room he's saying it's his. That's why I'm wondering. Because you guys said you're sitting on the couch, right? So the room you're talking about is where Kendra is laying. When you go in, there's a couch right there, and then past the couch is a bed, correct?
Yes.
To your knowledge, that's Greg's room or Kenny's room?
That's Greg's room.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to make sure I got the details right. So this was in Greg's room. So he didn't bring the gun. Did he bring the rifle to Kenny's room?
Yeah, and then we went into Greg's room.
Okay. So was Greg
He did
and
bring it into Kenny's room.
Kenny, were those people in the room when this happened?
Everybody was in the room.
So you were in the room also?
I didn't see it happen. I was had my back to us when talking to her.
Who's the last person you saw that had the gun?
Last person I saw that had it was Greg.
But then detectives talk to Greg again. They challenge him.
We ain't gonna play games. You weren't asleep.
Yes, 100% I was asleep. 100. I swear to God, 100.
You just had the gun showing it off to Kenny.
No, I did not. Absolutely 100% not. You get to see my bed where I rolled out of bed. You see where I was giving her CPR? I was up.
That doesn't change anything.
I'm telling you, 100%. I
You were
never
telling me
touched
you were asleep when this happened.
100,000% asleep. 100% asleep. Ask who was in that, whoever was in that bed. Ask 100%. I was asleep. Absolutely. 1,000,000%. There's not even a question.
I just talked to Jennifer and Kenny, and
No.
neither one of them say you were asleep.
Because I just probably said it because I just woke up and ran in there. I said, "What's going on?" I literally had 1 second, turn the corner.
Where'd you wake up from? It happened in your room, wasn't it?
No, absolutely not. My bedroom's the other one, the other door, the one without the knob on, kind of catty corner. There's 2 doors. So you got Kenny's room that has the TV and all that in it. And you got a room over here, and you got my room directly across.
What's in your room?
Nothing at all. My bed. My bed. Because I've only been
So the one that has the couch in it, whose room is that?
That's Kenny's.
Sit tight with me, okay?
I was just trying to put on me. I don't even know what happened.
Our detectives are very good about finding out the truth, and sometimes
Maybe
they.
just had the room confused or something.
Well, I like the detective said. I think someone's been saying a different story. Yeah.
At the scene, Kenny is trying to frame the gun as Greg's, but when he's taken downtown and sits in an interrogation room, detectives stop playing along.
All right, Kenneth, this is what we're going to do, okay? Whose shotgun is that? Whose shotgun is it? The truth. It's yours. How long have you had that shotgun? Couple days. Okay. Where did you get it? You just got it off the street? other guns? You don't have a black semi-auto? Black. Or semi-auto handgun? Black one. I don't know, that's what Jennifer said it was black.
He even admitted he bought it off the street a couple days earlier, exactly the kind of weapon he wasn't allowed to have. Now, the story of Greg's gun is gone. The story of Greg's room is shifting. And the story blaming Wyatt is about to collapse.